Just weeks before the state election, Planning Minister Justin Madden has been grilled by the Ombudsman over his role in the so-called Windsor Hotel affair. Stateline can reveal Minister Madden, accompanied by a lawyer, gave evidence to Ombudsman investigators at a secret hearing last week. But despite this and Mr Madden's public appearance before an upper house hearing yesterday, it seems the full details behind the affair will not be known before next month's state election.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Thank you, Minister.
The issue of whether the Planning Minister knew of a so-called fake consultation process over the Windsor Hotel redevelopment has dogged the Brumby government for almost 8 months, and still questions remain about the role of his media advisor, Peter Duke.
Why aren't you letting Peter Duke appear before this inquiry?
Well, would you like me,
I don't want you to sidetrack. I want you to answer the question.
We know what today is about. Today is about a witch hunt. Today is about a political witch hunt to tarnish my name and my reputation, which has taken 30 years to establish, based around fair play and my involvement in public affairs and across my personal career.
This parliamentary inquiry was set up to get to the bottom of an email, a media plan written by Minister Madden's press secretary, Peter Duke. In it, Ms Duke wrote of a fake public consultation process over the Windsor Hotel redevelopment. The government has blocked Peter Duke and all other media advisors from appearing before the inquiry. Mr Madden informed the committee he'd be answering the questions, but it appears he hasn't bothered finding the answers from the person who knows, Peter Duke.
I haven't had any discussions with Ms Duke since this became public. She was reassigned. I've seen her very briefly to wish her well, in the sense that I've passed her in a hallway of a building, said good luck, hope you're all right. Wishes like that, but nothing more of any great technical detail.
So you didn't ask her where she formed the idea that she put into her media plan?
No.
You didn't interrogate her about why are you writing that, where did you hear that, how did you form that view?
No, I did not.
That's a serious lapse of ministerial accountability, to not ask questions about what's going on in your own office where they relate to public confidence in the way a major piece of legislation is administered.
I thought it was shocking that he said he'd never asked Ms Duke about what he said he was here to tell us. I mean, Ms Duke wasn't allowed to appear. She's the only one who knows, and Mr Madden said he has never asked her what the committee obviously wanted to know.
Where the upper house inquiry is failing, the Ombudsman is having success. Stateline understands Justin Madden was interviewed last week by interrogators from the Ombudsman's office. It's understood the Minister was questioned at the Ombudsman's office for several hours and cooperated fully with the inquiry. Mr Madden gave no hint yesterday of his evidence to the Ombudsman, but did raise concerns about just how much he could legally say.
I would like to know from you whether members of this committee or I are currently in breach of the Ombudsman's Act, given that there is currently a report being written.
It's rare for a Minister of the Crown to be summoned to give evidence before an Ombudsman's investigation, and comes at a sensitive time for the government, just 2 months from a general election. The Ombudsman's office declined to comment, but Stateline also understands Peter Duke has been interviewed now for a second time by the Ombudsman. One of the issues central to the investigation is whether the views expressed in the Peter Duke email reflects a wider government attitude. Minister Madden insists it was all her own work.
This document was prepared by my media advisor for her own planning purposes. It reflects her views on issues, not the government's. They were her words, they were not my words.
The Ombudsman's findings are now not expected to be delivered to Parliament until next year, well after the state election.